Otta, the word Otta is derived out of maybe some other language. Otta is the etymological derivation is Oja. It is a Sanskrit word. Oja means odd. English word odd came from Otta. Oja. That is odd looking weapon. That is a bend weapon. That is Mukkathu. Like that, the Koltari exercises come into practice at the next stage of Kalipayat, where you develop a lot of reflexes and the body movements. Then comes the Angattari Payattu or the Payattu or the exercises using sharp weapons, metallic weapons like sword, shield, dagger, whip sword. It is easy. Urumi. Urumi is whip sword. Or flexible sword you can put it easily. And spear. Spear is kundam. And the fourth part of Kalalipayat is Virungai or the bare-handed exercises. Not exercises actually. Defense and offense using bare handle. If somebody attacks you with a weapon or without a weapon, you can easily vanquish him with your knowledge of marmas, vital important parts of the body, or other techniques, locks, etc. So those are the four parts of Kalalipayat. Then I come to the technicality. I don't go much into that technicality. And as the Manorama representative put it very rightly, there is ethics behind Kalalipayat. That is our Indian tradition. There is ethics in war also. When I exactly said this word during the yoga Parva celebrations in Delhi, that was in 2015 or earlier, there was a small audience like this, erudite audience, well-learned people. When I put this across them, one of the professors stood up and asked, what is the ethics in war? Is there ethics in war? Then another person stood up and said, yes, there is ethics in war also. Then I had to explain it further. I said, of course, Mahabharata, we can see the examples of ethics of war. Because the Shishya, Dharmaputra was the Shishya, and he rightly walked through the enemy camp and went to Dronacharya. Dronacharya was his own guru and asked Dronacharya, can I fight you? Can I wage a war against you? Then Dronacharya said, had you not come here to ask me permission, I would have cursed you. I would have cursed you to fail. So he is telling now, all the best for the enemy. You win. Like that, that is the ethics of war. You ask an elder person, if he is a guru, ask him. Then there is ayudham illathavanodu yuddham illa. If there is an unarmed person going around, you are not fighting. And those who see fighting, kanigal, you are not supposed to aim at them. Like that, there are so many ethics involved. And those ethics, I am explaining this because those ethics are translated directly into Kalalipayat also. But nothing is written. In Kalalipayat there is no much of a literature because Malayalam itself was formed, as Namboodiripad said. The earliest literature was Krishnagavar by Cheruseri, and then came Ezhuthachan. And during the 15th or 16th centuries only, the written Kalalipayat Vaikariyas came into existence. Then only Malayalam developed as an independent language. So there is no much of written ethics about Kalalipayat in any of the texts. But in the very structure of Kalalipayat, there is ethics. I will tell you a small example. During the early stages of Kalalipayat practice, the Gurukul knows, the Shishya knows, it is always the defense that is practiced by the Shishya. Shishyan is pin goal. Gurukul is the main goal. and Mungol will have always the attacking the text. The Shishya or the Pingol is always defending. During the early stages of fight, it is always defense, and even during the Angatali fight, that is the metallic weapons, it is the defense that is mostly practiced by the student. And at the end of it, the most advanced Marapadichu Kundapayat, that is the ultimate fight in Kalari fight, Marapadichu Kundapayat. The Shishya is given the spear, and the Guru is taking the sword and shield. According to our culture, the Dhanurvedic tradition, spear is a superior weapon because it can be used as a missile weapon also. You can kill a person who is standing far away. But wall or sword cannot be used like that. So the sword is being taken by the Guru, an inferior weapon, and the superior weapon is given to the Shishya, so that we assume that Guru has understood that the Shishya is able to defend himself, as well as he will not attack a person unnecessarily. That is the ethics of Kalari fight, which is not written in any of the texts. So I don't think so many people, foreigners, visit our Kalari. Various kinds of martial artists, Kung Fu people, Tempo, so many. I asked them, is there a written ethics in your kind of martial art? No. But is it structured in your martial art? No, we don't know. But I would say that in Kalari fight, in the very exercises, that is structured. So I don't know what to say more during this occasion. And he was telling again, Manorama man was telling about the various castes and religious people who practiced Kalari fight. That was also a brilliant question during one of the Navodaya school interactions I had last week. One boy was, I left them. I spoke for half an hour, and I saw the boys and girls asleep here and there. So I asked them, you ask questions. It went on for 2 hours. And one of the brilliant questions was this. Is there caste or creed restrictions in Kalari fight? I said no. There are all the communities in Kerala once practiced Kalari fight. Of course, it was started by Brahmins, Salai. It was more about Salai. His family himself was one of the martial art families of one time, even though later on they discontinued that. But the Salais practiced Vedic learning as well as martial art training. But later on, Brahmins discontinued the martial tradition and stuck on to Vedic learning. Then the other castes and religions also took up, and there are all castes and creeds practicing Kalari fight now and for centuries in Kerala. And I don't know what to talk. He forgot to say that he is my father's disciple. He did not practice much of Kalari fight, but some body exercises I think my father taught him. And good that he did not speak anything bad about me, because he knows a lot of things, including my diving capacity. So good that there are no friends here who know me very well. Only superficial. Fine. And thank you. And if you have also any questions, you can interact, and I will be able to say what I can. Thank you.
किसी का कुछ पूछना है तो बताइए। इवनिंग में काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिला हुआ आप लोगों को। कोई है?
नमस्कार बिल्कुल। One question is, you said you practice less, or what is the reason behind? I can see some stage on your face. What is the reason behind that? I can see some stage on your face. What's the reason behind that?
Glowing your face. What is the reason for that? Padmashi.
You are doing something. You are doing.
I can only suggest you ask my wife about it. Yes, the aura was better 6 months back, but now it is a bit less because I have some kind of ailments in between, and I am undergoing treatment also for that. Anyway, whatever that is, even if there is some aura which you have found out, I am very thankful to you. Please tell her also.
You spoke about women in Kalari Practice. So historically also were women always practicing, or was it started with women? Did women start practicing Kalari?
When did women start practicing? You spoke about women in Kalari.
Yeah, that's a very brilliant question, because I don't see any women coming forward here for occupying the stage and speaking about it. Maybe she can do that later on. Women, the known woman who practiced and became a master or mistress of Kalaripai was Punyata. That is depicted in the Vadakan part very much. But there are others also, like Kungamma, Purusha Devi Amma, etc., who had practiced Kalaripai. And Purusha Devi Amma, she disguised as a Purusha and went for a war and won it. Once upon a time, women were not allowed to go for war. So Purusha Devi Amma, a known expert in Kalaripai, she disguised herself as a Purusha and went for war. Even that is written. So I think during the 14th and 15th centuries, that is the period of Punyanta, which is Adova Chayawal. Yes, yeah. To south. During Unyanta's time, that is 13th and 14th centuries. That is even before Kachorana, girls started Kalaripai and became experts in that. And one more thing, now I would say that in my Kalari, the best performers are girls.
Sir mentioned, Sir mentioned that there were very few women in our Kalaripai. But I would like to say that the number of female students in our Kalaripai is very, very much more than the male students in our Kalaripai academy. I would apologize because there are not enough of them here right now present. But can all the Kalari students here stand up once? All of them are Kalari students from our Kalari Chaitanya Kalari Academy. A huge round of applause for Shri SRD Prasad sir. And I personally would have a appreciation that since I met you like the past hour I met you, so you're a very down to earth and clean mind person till I have like noticed right now. So Rekhana Nutri, a peace of mind, calm person. Very down to earth personality. Thank you so much, sir.
happy to do a artwork with all the colors. So I want to listen somebody from how she manages to do that.
രണ്ടു വാക്ക് സംസാരിക്കാനും എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒരു കളരി പയറ്റുകാരൻ്റെ അടവുകളെ കടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇത്രയും കാലം ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. How she managed to what do you call to defend all the moves of him. That's what I asked. She talked about.
I support him fully. That's all what I want to say. He's a very cool person and I am also a very cool person.
वाइंड अप कर रहे हैं उसके पहले हमने ऐसे ना एक वर्किंग डे की वजह से हम ज़्यादा गैदरिंग नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि ऐसे कंट्री के एक हमारा ये फंक्शन है ज़्यादा गैदरिंग होना चाहिए था लेकिन हमारा एक तो काम है टाइम नहीं मिला था. कुछ ऐसे भी है वर्किंग डे की वजह से 6 बजे कोई आदमी आने को अगर सैटरडे संडे तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं था लेकिन टाइट शेड्यूल है इसलिए हम आगे करना पड़ा. इसलिए अभी क्षमा मांगता है इस बात का. और बाकी काफ़ी कुछ कलरी के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ बताया क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल से सभी जितने भी लोग यहाँ आए हुए हैं सबको ज़्यादा सीखने के मतलब इसीलिए पद्मश्री होल्डर साहब से इतने सीखने का एक अवसर कभी मिलता भी नहीं होगा. तो ऐसे मौके आपको मिल गया. तो अभी काफ़ी अभी इनका बॉडी और जो फिजिक देखते हुए हम भी सोचते थे कलरी सीखना चाहिए. और बाकी अभी आप लोगों के लिए एक रिफ्रेशमेंट और स्नैक्स और चाय रखा हुआ है अरेंज किया हुआ है. और अभी वॉट ऑफ थैंक्स बाकी दो आदमी भी अभी बात करेंगे लेकिन अभी हमारे पास टाइम कम है. एक हमारा जयराज जी है नेशनल वाइस प्रेसिडेंट. प्रबल कुमार हमारा प्रेसिडेंट जी. प्रॉब्लम है. नेक्स्ट वॉट ऑफ थैंक्स मिस्टर पी रविंद्रन ऑल इंडिया मलयाली एसोसिएशन सेक्रेटरी दिल्ली.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before going to my duty as auto fence, I want to say something about Kalari. I practiced Kalari from the age of 6 to 13 in Kerala at Vadagara CV and Kalari. And that benefited in many ways to me. I was in my college days. I was an ace volleyball player. I was a member of Calcutta University volleyball. When I jump to hit the ball, I can hang in there for a while due to my expertise with coloring. By the time others will be done, I can hit hard. That was the main advantage I benefited in coloring. I misused also this coloring, my expertise in coloring. In college, when there is a fight between two groups, I was a hero. I can hit hard with my left hand, that Odiram. So my friends were scared of me because he's a dangerous man. He will hit hard. Just okay. Thank you very much. And ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ this program was arranged in a short notice and we could not arrange that much of crowd or members. Anyhow, when I invited Sadish Nambudiri, that also during the course of the function, he immediately said, "No, why not? I will definitely come." And we are thankful for Ms. Nambudiri for coming here at short notice. And I heard about Prasad sir, lot of about Prasad sir. Even though I am settled in Vadagara, my wife is a product of Chirakal Raja Sapur, and now I am settled in Kannur, Azhigod. And thankful to all of you being here and listen to this the great voice of our Prasad. And thank you all once again. Thank you.
ഇതോടുകൂടി നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ പരിപാടി SRD പ്രസാദ് സാറിനെ ആദരിക്കുന്ന ചടങ്ങ് ഇവിടെ അവസാനിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി നന്ദി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഈ പരിപാടി ഇവിടെ പൂർണ്ണമാവുകയാണ്. ഇവിടെ ഒരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്, നമുക്ക് ഇത്രയും നേരം സംസാരിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഒരു കാര്യം മനസ്സിലായി. നേരത്തെ രാജീവ് പറഞ്ഞ അർഹതയ്ക്കുള്ള ഒരു അംഗീകാരമാണ് നേടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. കഴിഞ്ഞ കുറേ വർഷങ്ങളായി നമ്മൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നതാണ്, പ്രാഞ്ചിമാരുടെ ശല്യം വളരെ കുറവുള്ള സമയമാണ്. കാരണം പലപ്പോഴും പല അവാർഡുകളിലും ഇങ്ങനെ കാണുന്നു. പക്ഷേ കുറേ കാലമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു അർഹതയുള്ള ആളുകൾക്ക് മാത്രം കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു രീതി അവലംബിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് എപ്പോഴാണ് പറയുന്നത്, സർക്കാരിനെ അനുകൂലിച്ച് പറയുന്നത്, അതൊരു വളരെ സന്തോഷമുള്ള കാര്യമാണ്. താങ്ക് യു.